Hello everybody. What is up? And welcome back to another stream. I just took a shower, but okay. And make sure we are all up and running on YouTube and Twitch, and then we'll get straight into this. I think I'm still... No, I'm not still muted. Okay, that's good. So welcome everybody. Today, as you've read the title, we're comparing Cirkul water bottles to AirUp water bottles. And this is going to be the true test of cost and everything. Okay. So, we seem to be good on YouTube. I'm actually on Twitch. I'm checking YouTube right now. Yep, we're all good. Okay. I will be right back in 1 second, and I'll see you then. Because it is officially the winter season. Are you ready for this, guys? Hold on. Why is the color different now? Try to get this to stay. Hold on. I don't know what happened. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, there we go. And because it is officially the winter season, we're bringing in... Oops, wrong one. We're bringing in the Bluey hoodie. Let's go! With the jingle bells. Let's go! Yo, check out the drip. Merry everything. We got the jingle. Let's go! W's in the chat. Okay? Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, so we're going to be comparing Cirkul to AirUp. This is a true test. Okay, everybody. Let's switch on over to the live. Here we are. We've got our spreadsheets. Oh, I gotta sign in. Hold on. Oh, why do I have to do this? Give me 1 second, everybody. One second, guys. Okay, give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, we're back. Back in business. Why does it do that? I want it to be the same color. See, it's supposed to be. But whatever. Okay, everybody. Let's switch back on over to the live. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put on some music in the background. Okay. Let me just make sure this is all good in stream. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Okay, everybody. Let's get this moving. Make sure everything's good. Okay, we're good. Let's do this. Yep. Okay. First of all, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you guys up here so you guys can see. Okay, this is my desk. Something just take off. Okay, so this is my desk. First of all, I want. Hold on. Okay, so first of all, I want to make a claim, or a disclaimer. I have purchased both of these bottles, so if we can switch to the, yeah, on this one, I want to make sure. Let me just change the webcam source. Okay. Sorry guys, I know this is complicated. I'm running like 15 devices right now. Okay. One second again. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Just as, like a disclaimer. Yeah, I have purchased both of these bottles. So, I just wanted to make that clear, because this is going to be an honest review. And we're going to compare the costs here, so... Okay. So, here we'll have our costs. We'll have our cost per bottle. Cost per sip is what they call it. Cost per, like, pod, which is what they call it for AirUp. Okay. Actually, this will be our cost. This will be... Yeah, this will be our cost section. Actually, the name of the bottle. This will be our cost. And this will be our average cost per, like, use case. So every time you use it, or how often you have to replenish it. So bottle included, we're going to take 100, like, out of 100 uses, you know, cost per use. Okay. So we'll have our Cirkul here. We'll have our AirUp here. And they have different bottles, but we'll just be doing the standard ones here. And then we'll have our pod. Actually, I'll move AirUp. Yeah. And here we'll have our sip. Okay. Let's do this. So, like I said, as a disclaimer, I have purchased both of these bottles. I'm not going to be reviewing the AirUp one on stream today, but I do have a Cirkul one with me right now, and we're going to be talking about them. So, let me switch over to the webcam. Oh, hi, Christian. Welcome to chat. Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. First things we're going to do is we're going to talk about Cirkul, because Cirkul, I feel like, is one of the most talked about ones. Let me get this set up real quick. We're going to switch back here. Okay. So, this is what my Cirkul bottle came in. It's just a basic tube. It's not in here, but let's talk about it. So on their website, they are selling bottles like this. It's a stainless steel bottle through their holiday sale, and this is with like sales and everything, because AirUp and Cirkul both have sales going on at the moment. So currently, you can see it's 40% off all products. And if we were just to compare like a normal bottle, so let's go here. Just a normal plastic bottle would run you about $12 for the standard 22 ounce. So I have a 22 ounce stainless steel one here. It did not cost me that much. If I was to purchase a normal like stainless steel bottle, it'd cost me $24. So we're gonna we're gonna go back here. So for this, it'd be $12 for a basic bottle. So 12, and everything here, take it with a grain of salt. This is Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals, so that's obviously going to be different. So $12 across 100 uses. So we can just see it's 12 cents if you use it 100 times. $0.12. Now, the problem with this is that not all their bottles are treated the same. So if you wanted a certain type of bottle, we're just doing the basic ones here, but this is the idea, right? Where is it? Okay. So they do have these. Now, this is what I bought mine from. This is restocked bottle drops. Now, bottle drops are like limited edition bottles. Here's the thing, though. They're selling these ones for way cheaper than you can get a plastic bottle. So that's what I did here, right? And then we can talk about all these sorts of things, but let me just quickly do a little explanation here. This bottle cost me $7.50. And then with that, I got these. These are all sips that they give you, and I think they just have this constant sale going on where you can get a bottle and 3 sips for free. But, you know, all of these, I got 8, and it did not cost me that much. I mean, let's go back to the website here. So if I was to buy, I think I still have it in my cart, each of these cost me around $2.25. So it's $2.25 per sip. So let's add that to our thing here. So a sip, each one, and again, this is with Black Friday sales, but we're taking that into account with all of these. A sip would be $2.25 on average per, yeah. And so if we take, each can be used for 6 uses. So we'll take this, 2.25 divided by 6 uses. That's around like 37 cents, 38 cents for one use, for like one sip. Or per bottle, per like 27 ounces, or 22 ounces. So if we take this, let's take this. That's per 6. Okay, so, and then we take 100 divided by 6. We get 16, so really 16.7. 16.7, okay. So 16.7 times our previous number. So we're really paying $6 for 100 uses. So I'll just round this up. So this is $6.30, and we'll do $6.30. On average, again. And this is with Black Friday sales. So the bottle comes out to 12 cents per use, per fill up. And the sips come out to this is $6 for 100. It's $6 for 100 uses. $6 for 100 uses divided by 100 uses. So it's 6 cents every time you fill up your bottle. 6 cents. Now, when we look at the AirUp, it's going to be a little bit different than this, but that is what we're just about to talk to. Okay. So, taking into account all of this, 6 cents is not bad, right? For one of these, for 6 uses, you're paying $2.20. $2.25. I mean, you can get a bunch of flavors, right? So 6 uses, you're paying 6 cents. That's kind of crazy to me. Okay, let's talk about AirUp now. So AirUp I'm less familiar with because I didn't just get one. I had one like a while ago, but this is a different story. So as you can see, the bottles right now cost a whole lot more. If I wanted the basic bottle, right, it's 22 ounces, the same as this, right? 22 ounces will cost me $40. Okay, for not even a stainless steel bottle. Okay, so keeping that in mind, and you can pick what types of sips or like pods you want. Okay, so let's add this to our cart, just so we can keep track. And it gives us a discount. It gives us a discount for the more we spend. Okay, now that we have that taken care of, let's take a look at, well, let's take this into account, actually. So if I just wanted this bottle, it'd be $27.99 today. For Black Friday sales. $27.99. So that immediately we can see that's a lot greater than the $12 we spent for the $12 we spent for the Cirkul bottle. So with this, we're going to take this and we're going to divide that by 100. Oops. Okay. Divided by 100. Oh, that's 10. Divided by 100, that's... Okay, that's around 30 cents. What? What have I done? Oh, I just got rid of my sheets. Okay. So per use, that's about 30 cents. So again, we can see it reflected. It's like a little over 2 times as expensive. 3 times it's probably like 3 times as expensive. Here, I think. Let's do... Yeah, just a little under, so like 10 cents under. So it's really 2.5 times as expensive. And now we get to the fun part. Let's talk about the pods. So if I go here, I should be able to go here. So they come in variety packs. If we just wanted to buy, let's buy a basic one. The cheapest one they offer is $7.99. So let's give them a fair shot and just go with that. $7.99. So $7.99, and how many uses does one get you? Let's take a look. Okay, let's just go to this one. One pod is 1.3 gallons of flavored water. So they say it's 2 cents per ounce here. Yeah, okay. That's a lot different than what we have for Cirkul. Cirkul tells us exactly how many it gets you. So we'll take this. One pod is 1.3 gallons of water. So 1.3 gallons in fluid ounces. That's about 166 fluid ounces. So 166.4 fluid ounces divided by 22, because that's how much the bottle is. It's about 7 refills. 7.5 refills. So that is more than the Cirkul gets you. Cirkul gets you 6, but this gets you 7 refills. 7. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna take the price of this, which was $7.99. $7.99, and we'll take this $7.99 divided over, well, we need this times 3. Let's go here. Okay, so each gets you, okay. So 3 will get you 22 refills. A little over 22. Divided by... wait, no. Actually, we need to do... Okay, so that's how much 3 gets you. So 100 divided by this many refills. Is it really that stark of a difference? I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Okay. Let's go back. So each gets you 166 fluid ounces. And you get 3 in a pack. So that's 499 fluid ounces. Divided by a 22-ounce bottle. Yeah, that's 22. That's 22. There's 22 refills per pack. So 100 divided by, or 100. Yeah, how many would I need? So you'd need 4 packs. So 4 packs for 100. For 100 refills. And at a cost of $7.99. It would cost you $35 for 100 refills. Is that right? Okay, so in actual... Let's take it by just 1 pod. Because I think that's going to be a lot easier to calculate. So let's do this. What we're going to do, we have $7.99. $7.99. $7.99 divided by 3. So it's about $2 per pod. And they say, let's go to this one. It says 1 pod. Oh yeah, it's okay. 1.3 gallons in fluid ounces. So we get 166.4 fluid ounces. Okay, let's see. So divided by 12. Each pod gets you 164 fluid ounces. So that's roughly 7.5 bottles for each pod. Seven and a half bottles for each pod. So a pod, so it's $2.50 for that. Okay, so $2.50 for 7 refills, was it? Yeah, 7 refills. So 100 refills divided by 7, you'd need 13 pods. 13 pods at a cost of $2.66 per pod is $35. And 17 cents. What? 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 Okay, so $2.66. $2.66 per pod. Okay, let me just make sure I got this here. So it's $2.66 per pod and cost per use. It's not $4 per use. I am doing something wrong. So if it gets you, okay, yeah, we know that it gets us 7 refills. So it's 13, it's roughly 13 refills. 13 refills per pod. Wait, no, it's 13 refills it would take us. Oh my god, my head. I did this earlier. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Okay. We know how much it is per pod. $2.66. Right. So if we take $2.66, let's just get a bunch of tabs going. Each pod gets you 166 food ounces, which is 7 bottles. So each pod gets you 7 bottles. So $266. No, $2.66 divided by the 7 bottles gets you. Okay, so cost per use for 100 uses. Okay, it's 0.351. For this, for cost per use, it's, yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at these numbers here. We can see that Cirkul, hold on, give me a second. Let me change the thing. Okay. We can see from this data that Cirkul costs you for the bottle. Actually, let me move everything down one. Okay. So together it costs you $14 $1.25 to get a bottle and a sip. Okay, and an average cost per use, it costs you 12. So 18 cents per use on average. For AirUp, it's costing you out of the box $30. And this is for one pod, which you can't buy, but so it's costing you $30. And combining these two, we get okay, so 5. So it's 63 cents per use. So this is for 22 ounces. For this much water. In scale, this is a Funko. Actually, oh, I didn't have it set. Okay. Let's take a look. So, for Cirkul, right? It's costing you $14, and it's costing you $14 to buy it, straight up. To replenish it, so every use it's costing you 18 cents. So for this size of a bottle, Funko Pop for scale, it's costing you 18 cents to fill it up. That's not bad, right? That's anybody can pay that, really. To fill up the same size bottle for AirUp, it's costing you 35 or 36 cents. So we can already tell 63 cents. It's costing you a lot more. So 63, it's 3.5 times as expensive. AirUp is 3.5 times as expensive as Cirkul per use, but, let's see. 65. And 2.15 AirUp is $2.15 times as expensive as Cirkul straight out of the box. So that's, we can tell the difference here, can't we? Like, let's take another look at the Cirkul website. Right there, a stainless steel bottle is costing you right now, it would cost you normally $30, but right now it's $7.50. If you wanted to buy a stainless steel bottle from AirUp, the lowest it would cost you for a 16 ounce, keep in mind, not this entire bottle is being filled up, only this portion down here. For a 16 ounce, it's costing you $60. For a 28 ounce, just as basic as, like a slightly bigger than this, it's costing you $65. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. So, the difference is quite shocking. Really, it is. I mean, and it's all up to you, depending on what you feel like. But let's take another look at this. Again, I want to phrase that this is during Black Friday sales, and I have purchased both bottles. So, I mean, yeah. Really, for all of this, for these, all of these, each one of these lasts me 6 bottles, right? And I have 8 of them. Plus this stainless steel bottle. Right, so it's $2. So I got, this was $7. It was an $18-ish order, I think. Let me pull up my, oh, my phone's up there. This is my phone. Okay, all of this, I'm paying the same price, right? I'm paying, what do we say? I'm paying 6 cents to use, 6 cents per one of these. Every time I fill up this bottle, it's 6 cents. This will last me six refills. This will last me 6 refills. All of these will last me 6 refills. I already have one in. But that, in comparison to Cirkul's, I mean, to AirUp's, AirUp will last you longer, right? But it's costing more. So, per pod, for 7 refills, for 7 fill-ups of this, it's costing you 35 cents. Where for Cirkul, it's costing you 6. Okay, let's take a look. Let's actually take a look at that. So 35 cents. Hold on. 35 cents divided by 6 cents. So divided by 0.6 cents. No, 0.6. Okay. Cirkul is 5.8 times as costly. Or AirUp is. AirUp is 5.8 times as expensive per fill up. That's insane. I mean, if we really think about this, it's 5 times as expensive, over 5 times, almost 6 times as expensive to fill up this same bottle and get all the flavoring, using the flavoring. It's over 5 times, almost 6 times as expensive to fill up the same bottle using AirUp than Cirkul. 5.8 is a crazy number. Just think about that. You could get 5 fill-ups. So all of this, well, you couldn't really, but think about it. 5.8, that is one more. You could buy another one of these for how much it's costing you. I mean, just think about that. That is an insane thing to think about. And it's not like you get a metal bottle for the price, right? It's shocking, really. Anyway, with that out of the way, I wanted to review this bottle because I did just get this. And like I said, it was like $7.50. Something like this. Something like that. I got 3 of these for free because... Actually, I need to show you guys another thing. If we go to Cirkul's website again, for the first time, like, you can... Hold on. Let's go here. If you click the free offer in the bottom corner, like, look at that. See this? You click this, you can get a free Cirkul bottle or 3 free flavors for no cost. If I want these free flavors, all I have to do is put in my email. If I want the Cirkul bottle, I can get the Cirkul bottle for no additional cost. AirUp has nothing like that, and that's the hard part, is that it's trying to compare something to another thing that doesn't offer it. But I got this, and this. But all of these were free. The only ones I paid for were these 5. I got 3 on top of that, and if I wanted, I could have gotten a free bottle, a free 22-ounce bottle, plastic. Like the same thing that would cost us $12 would be free. Just think about that. AirUp doesn't offer that. That's the thing, right? We're comparing this to this, but I got these for free on top of a $7 stainless steel bottle. On top of good deals for these sips. These costed me $2.25. Usually they're like $3.50. The point I'm trying to make is, it is insane the difference in price, right? And this is, they were selling this for cheaper than 3 pods, a pack of pods, at AirUp. They're selling this for cheaper than it would than AirUp charges for this, for like a pod or a sip. They're selling this cheaper than if I was to buy an AirUp pack of pods. This is equal to about 3 AirUp pods. A little less. But if this was 3 AirUp pods, this cost me less. My bottle, my stainless steel insulated bottle, cost me less than that. That is insane. And obviously it's depending on person to person, right? Because not everybody is going to want what Cirkul offers. But on top of that, I mean, if we're actually thinking about this, AirUp is not offering as much you can't customize as much. With a Cirkul bottle, you can change how much flavor you want. You see that on there? you can go from a 4 to a 5 to a 6 intensity, all the way up to fully open, which is like a 10. Or you can just have plain water. It's up to you how much you want. If you get and it's comparing different products. They're doing completely different things, right? That's the thing. I always see videos of people comparing these, and I'm like, and they're saying, "Oh, this is so much better." It's, but they are doing completely different things, and they're priced differently because of that, I guess. Cirkul and AirUp aren't offering more or less. They're different. And that's the thing, right? Instead of buying one of these, you're buying three different things that, flavor your water. They don't flavor your water. They make you think it's flavored. This actually flavors it. That's the difference. If you wanted to just drink water and not have like anything added, go for AirUp. It's like we talked about, it is more expensive. Per use, it's 3.5 times as expensive, but per use, for over 100 uses, per use, AirUp is 63 cents for a bottle of this size, to fill up a bottle of this size. Cirkul, over the span of 100 uses, it's 18 cents to fill up this, including the cost of the bottle. So, I mean, it's really a preference, and it's if you have the money to do so. But AirUp and Cirkul do different things. Anyway, just wanted to come on here and rant, I guess. I had the idea to do that, to do this video for a while. This is what my bottle came in. Like I said, a tube. It's a nice color. It's a nice green color. I don't know. Pick your poison, I guess. Would you rather flavor your water and pay less, or not flavor your water and pay more? So AirUp is slightly healthier, is the thing. Cirkul doesn't use artificial flavors or anything, but it's still flavoring your water. It's a personal preference. Anyway, with that, that's what I wanted to come in and talk about. That was really it. So here's the final look at our spreadsheet. So there you go. That's the final look at our spreadsheet. I mean, it's astonishing, really. It is, yeah. It is completely up to you whether you want to go for something like this, or you want to go for something like AirUp. I have tried both. I would say... Oh, another thing. AirUp doesn't offer as many flavors. As we saw when we looked over the flavor range, they didn't have that many. Cirkul, they have over like 100 of these that you can choose from. They've got different brands too. You can get lemonades. You can get horchata, which I thought was interesting. You can get blue raspberry that has caffeine in it. You can get Life Sip, which has vitamins in it. You can get ones that aren't sweetened, it's just the flavoring, like lime. You can get ones that have electrolytes. All of this is completely up to you. It is buyer's choice. Just take a look at this cost sheet and make your own opinion on it. If you want to go for AirUp, if you want to go for Cirkul, it is completely your choice. Keep in mind, Black Friday sales are still Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales are still going on both of their websites. If you pay more on AirUp's website, you get a larger discount. If you log on to Cirkul, everything is 40% off right now, and they have, I don't know, they have these bottles, stainless steel bottles, in a few specific colors for $7.50. Yeah, pick what you want. Yeah, the sips are on sale. You can get 3 for free right now, or you could get a bottle for free and pick your sips. So again, it is really just buyer's choice. Pick what you think is better. They're both on sale right now. And if you don't want a full up AirUp bottle, they also sell straws for 20 bucks, I think, that just use the same pods. With that said, I think that is the end of stream. Thank you, Christian. You're probably not on anymore, but thank you for coming in and saying hi. That was pretty cool. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. And we will see you. I'll see you in the next one. Let me just make sure Yep, there we go. Okay. And with that, goodbye. I might come back on for chat.